Good Sunday morning and welcome to the Mouthwash Talk Show. Actually, Chateau de Mars Hill Studio Network show previews. And now Mouthwash is one of those shows that's on this network. But we got exciting news. We got a new show coming up this Thursday at 7 p.m. And I know people have tried to pry out who it is. They've guessed. They've said who this and that, and none of them been right. I think there'll be some surprises on who it is. But one caveat there is that we may not be ready for it, but I'm thinking we'll get it all ready to go on the 7th at 7 p.m. So that's also actually not the 7th, it's the 9th. That's Thursday the 9th. 7th is our show with Witty Reviews Mouthwash type of thing. So, yeah, we have that. And, hey, happy 5th of July. Nobody ever talks about the 5th of July like they do the 4th of July. But we had some really cool fireworks. I'm down here in Florida. This is the Florida studio. We had some really cool fireworks last night. One of the neighbors over here every year gets like a little barge and puts it out on the lake and shoots off all these fireworks. And it was really cool. We had Lisa put a message out on there's an actual neighborhood group. Lisa put a message out, hey, come over and watch it. We had like 20 people watching fireworks out here by our thing. I guess I could change my background and show you what it looks like at our house. Let's see if I can find it. Oh no, it's in this thing here. Hold please. I am the editor. I mean the producer. Everything here. Let's see. This would be. Oh, this is our view out the back. If I can get out of the way. That's the view. So right there where the grass is, we had a bunch of people lined up, and the guy shooting off to this way. No, that way is where he shot the fireworks off, and that was pretty cool to do that. Let's see. Let's go back to the Florida thing. You don't want to see that pretty view. And right before the fireworks, we had rain come through and really cool rainbow. If you want to see that, look on my Facebook there. You'll see the rainbow that came in. It's like Mother Nature wanted to get into the fireworks show by just throwing down a little rainbow out there all the way across. Really cool. So that being said, let's get into it. We have the rinse tonight. Let me see. I got my notes here. Brad's just going to cover everything. Brad and Drew. That shows. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. That show's catching on some. So he's going to be watching. He's going to be talking about communists running for office. So, excuse me. I guess there's communists running for office, and I think some of them are socialists. I don't know, whatever you call them. And then he's going to talk about Trump. Brad and Trump have this ongoing thing about how he doesn't like him and Trump doesn't know who he is. But he's going to talk about the billions of dollars Trump's made off of being president. Trump doesn't take a salary. Just remember that. And then we have the Ayatollah of rock and roll. He's going to talk about the funeral for the Ayatollah. I guess they had a funeral. He's going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about, I can't even read my own writing. FBI is going to be investigating into the 2020 election. Let's see what that comes up with. That is interesting. So that is Brad's show. Brad and Drew, they ought to have a very good conversation tonight at 7:30 p.m. tonight, this Sunday, tonight. Watch it. Get on there, comment, make fun of Drew. He loves it. He loves it when you make fun of Drew. Of course, Brad gets enough grief from Tiffany and everybody else. So, we don't have to advertise making fun of him. So that's good. So then Witty Reviews, 8 p.m. on Tuesday. It is, he's going to be talking about the Indians in Greenwood. So there's a lot of trucking industries down there. And so he's going to be digging into that. I mean, when he starts digging, it's like peeling that little piece of tape off the corner and he gets into it. So he's talking about that, and he's going to be making fun of the libertarians because if you don't know, Steve actually ran for the Marion County Libertarian chair, which no one else was running for. So guess what? He won. Well, now they're having a little bit of buyer's remorse. They want to kick him out. So on July 15th, they're going to have a big meeting of libertarians to kick him out. And I think his quote was, "They better bring an army." So that sounds like pride out of my cold, dead hands to me. I don't know about you, but that's what he's going to be talking about that on there. Always entertaining, and usually informational. very informational. So then we have the Mouthwash Show. We have Catherine Callahan coming on. Now, Catherine has been in an ongoing battle in what I call the burning bridges of Madison County, which is Anderson area, up in that area. That part, the Republican Party up there, it's like a hillbilly family picnic gone bad, because they kill each other and they just suing each other, and she's getting sued. So oh yeah, look, we got Ducky in the chat. That's how we do it. Ducky in the chat. So these are very loyal. I like that. That's funny. So there's each of these shows have a following. I mean, it's really cool, and I'm glad to bring anybody over that watches Steve's show to come to ours, and vice versa. We've able to help. And that was one of the goals when I started this, was to have civil and honest and broad range of dialect and conversation, and be cool, even if you don't like somebody. I mean, we have Jesse Brown on here, and his view on socialism and communism is so out of whack. It makes me crazy, but I like him. He's just he's sincere in what he wants to do. I just got to get him. I just got to get him past that communism thing. I mean, I don't know if he remembers the Berlin Wall. I don't even know if he was born when the Berlin Wall went down. But anyway, I remember all this. I was born at the height of the Cold War, when Russia and the USA were having an arms race back in the 1960s. So I know what the communism deal is. So I just have to. We need to chat. We need to chat about that. So anyway, we appreciate the cross-pollination. That's what I call it, cross-pollination of the shows. And as I say, we have a new one coming on Thursday. We look forward to that. I'll give you one hint. This will be, no, I'm not going to give you a hint. You're going to have to tune in on this Thursday to find out what this show is, because I am like, throw away the key. Not talking about it. So we have that. Catherine's, there's a lawsuit. I don't know all the details, but it is funny because Abdul is the opposition attorney, and he's already lost one of the filings. So I feel bad for the other side of the help that they have on the attorney side, but I know Catherine has Lorene White, and she is solid. And I would say she's going to put a little bit of salt on Abdul and eat him for lunch because this is not going to be pretty for them. So let's see what we have here. I got a couple comments coming in hot on the feed here. So, oh yeah, look, I can smell the communism from here. I can smell it from here. We are up near Orlando, so it's a pretty good breeze. But yeah, it's and it's also hot. I left Indiana on last Wednesday, and it was hotter there than it was here. I don't know. I think they just tell you it's too hot and you'll get eaten by an alligator, so you don't move here. It's not working on us because the neighbors, they like. I came up with this. A good people find good people. So we were just loving the neighbors down here and all that good stuff. So, but I'll be back in Indy soon. Don't worry. That's a threat, not a promise, or a promise, not a threat. I don't know how you say that, but that's what we have for this week, July 5th. It's like, now what do we do? Now what do we do? We got July 5th over with. It's like we had all the big celebrations. Now we got to actually go out and be the USA. So I don't know if we have soccer today. We might have soccer today. You're going to watch that. So anyway, that is it. Let me get to the end of this fine mess. And let's see. What do you want to do? I want to play either the short Florida version of the show end here, or do I want to play the longer one? I've had some good comments on this. I'm going to play the longer one, and you tell me what you think in the chat.